Sorry, didn't realise the camera was on just then. Well, I'm here at the hospital, and we are waiting for Mrs. Mathers. It's been quite I haven't sent a video out for a couple of days since the last one. I think the last one I sent out was on my take on Russia and China and the relationship with the UK. In the last sort of 24 hours, I've had a few people coming back to me on my project going to the Philippines for my farm. Farm is probably a bit of a glamorous word for it, really. My jungle. Yeah, people are saying, some people are saying great, fantastic. Others are saying, oh crikey, yeah, you're going to miss all the UK benefits, like all the like electricity and council tax and all those things that you have to pay a fortune for the privilege of living in this country. Yeah, look, I mean, it's everyone, horses for courses, isn't it? I enjoy my UK culture and I enjoy my life in the UK, sure, but it's like anything. It's like when I first went to South Africa as a young man, as a young retailer. You sort of accept the fact you're going to say goodbye to things that you enjoy. Obviously we've all got things we don't enjoy, but we're going to say goodbye to a few things we enjoy, but we're going to pick up other advantages and things we're going to do there. I think everyone, when they make a move like this, there is a certain amount of leap of faith, and if you don't have the guts to give it that leap of faith, then you don't go. And that applies to anything when you're going outside of your normal territory. I think, this is what makes life interesting, exciting. One's got to go beyond one's boundaries of comfort sometimes to get to the next chapter. And that's critical. Otherwise one could sit here and just get old and draw a pension and watch the telly and take your pharmaceutical orders in every week or month and yeah, watch, I mean, I've done all that, done all those sort of things, and now I want to do a little bit more, a little bit of sustainable farming and a little bit of developing a few health food products of my own, and also bearing in mind as I'm older that I'm going to go at a much slower pace. I'm not going to go, as a Mr. Dynamite flying at everything with the same energy. I'm going to have a lot of sense and common sense going into some of these things as well. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know what Richie's going to do. She probably is going to go flying at 100 miles an hour. I don't know. No, I don't think so either. But the whole idea is we'll still do certain things that we enjoy doing. My hobby of making videos and vlogs, I will still do. I'll just be doing it from a different setting to what I'm doing it here. Richie will still be doing her cooking. Mikey will still be going to school and so on. We won't be bringing Louis with us, no, but we will no doubt have some pets on the farm, plus we will obviously have other people and activities we'll be getting involved in, and I'm going to learn a lot as well. I'm going to learn an awful lot, particularly on the looking after the land side goes. I'm not going to my intention isn't to become a super farmer or anything like that. I'm going to let my family who know what they're doing to get on and do that. I'll obviously help and guide, and I will do what I can to consistently help the environment. One's got to also be sure when one goes to a place like a rural setting like that one puts into the community as well. Shop at the local shop. Don't drive down to the city to buy your groceries there very often, all that sort of stuff, because and grow as much as you can, but use the locals for all the local requirements. We've got a little business not far from where we are, I notice, that makes honey. You know, they've got their own beehives and stuff like that. So well, obviously we'll support them, and likewise then we'd want them to support us. The local shop, if we buy goods from them, we can at least supply things like certain vegetables that we grow to the, you know, things like that. We'll get into that sort of lifestyle as to how we get into the community, and we will break ourselves in slowly and carefully and introduce ourselves in a careful way, as this crazy old Englishman and his coming up to retirement wife. Yeah, believe it or not, Richie is some people have said, oh Richie, you've got such a young wife. Well, she's younger than me. Yes, of course she is, but she's not that much younger. I mean, when she just has been well looked after by me. No, I mean, she, you know, when you were, she's into her well in her 50s now, and she's doing, so she does look after herself, through my help, of course. Anyway, where is she? Where is she? Okay, I'm signing off now. I better go and find her. This is Chesterfield Hospital where Richie works. I just want to show you, this is the actual diagram of where the hospital is. We're here and the main entrance is over there. Yeah, I've walked quite a way from where the car park is down there up to the main. Normally I parked close to the doors. We'll have to find her this time. Nice little bench. Dedicated to the NHS staff. It's nice, isn't it? Nice bit of metal work. Mask on. Do today.
I'm gonna have lunch.
Yeah, so am I. But we're not going shopping today. I know we said we're going to go holiday. We'll go tomorrow, yeah? Wednesday. Yeah, okay.
So why not today?
This is the sort of chocolate that I want to develop as my own range. Go and get one of those if you want. Not for me, for Roxy, you mean? I don't think Mikey likes it. What does Mikey like?
I guess got lots of chocolates in the cupboard.
He's only got Kit Kat now.
Huh?
He's only got Kit Kat.
There's another twist in the cupboard down.
Is there? Oh, I didn't know that. Back at the Hacienda. Hey? Back at the Hacienda?
Hacienda.
It's Hacienda.
Hacienda.
There we go. Well, late afternoon now, and I haven't had to put my feet up yet because I keep on getting emails and little niggly bits of work I have to do with shipping people. This is what someone else does when she's coming home from work. Say hello.
I was snoring.
Yes, indeed. Anyway, let me leave Richie to get on with it. Where you go with the control?
Dad, don't record me!
What? You see, this is what happens, but Roxy doesn't like to be recorded. It's only late afternoon. Hello, Mikey.
Hello.
What's wrong? Are you playing on this?
Yeah.
And Roxy's playing on that?
Yeah.
Is that how you've agreed it?
Yeah.
Is that all you can say?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sensible conversation. A few cacti in the room here. Da, 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 da. Right. Right. One of the critical things I want to try and do before I leave for faraway lands next year is I want to try and wean myself off the medication altogether. I mean, if I've got to take certain things still, well, I will, obviously. But the idea is to get off them. I've already on reductions and well, I'm not on very much medication anyway. I'm just on something for gastropantoprazole, which is a tablet to balance your acid in the stomach. And I don't take that as regularly as I used to. At one time I was taking it every day, but again, diet has helped that reduce quite significantly, and I think the noni's helped there. And the other thing was the amlodipine, which was also, that was for blood pressure. Again, it's a 5 milligram. It's come down, and blood pressure has been very good for the last few months, particularly, even despite these high pressure times we live in. So again, I put it down to the noni. And the other things have come off altogether for the diabetes 2, which is also very good. So yeah, the whole objective of this move is to improve lifestyle, to gain better quality of life with fresh air, fresh vegetables, fresh exercise and living, and pace. That's the idea. Whether that will work, we'll see. So we'll, hopefully it'll produce some interesting videos as we go on a new tour and exploration phase. The one good thing about going to the Philippines is there are fewer restrictions on filming. I think I've mentioned this before. In this country, to a large extent, people are reserved and they don't like to be filmed. I mean, which I understand. I mean, I try and respect that. I know I just didn't then, but nobody likes to get filmed, even the dog, for some reason. Whereas in the Philippines, everybody wants to be in the camera shot. Amazingly enough, everybody wants to be in that camera shot, whether he's the policeman on duty directing the traffic, or the shopkeeper, or the whoever. They're all happy to be filmed, and they don't mind you walking around with your camera on everywhere, or your drone flying above the town. They're just happy to have all that going on, which is I've got to say, good for me as a vlogger, because it means I can have more freedom to do things. At the moment, I'm very careful and don't. That's why you only see me to a large extent and nobody else. But obviously, I'm able to show a lot more with freedom while I'm over there, which will be good. It'll be different, quite honestly, to be able to do that. So yes, that has one that's another good benefit. Well, I've got some new aloe vera growing well here in this particular corner, which is quite good. And I've got my aloe vera over here, which is going extremely well, along with the money plants. So starting to get into the growing, getting those green fingers working now. My brother-in-law will be back on the site on the farm on Thursday, doing some things there, taking some measurements for me, and he's going to take some pictures and video of a few things. So I'll be able to broadcast, hopefully Friday, Saturday, some more pictures of the place, because the river is flowing a little bit better now from when those other pictures were taken. And it will get a more insight into the count of the actual fruit bearing trees that are on the land as well. in more detail. Anyway, that's all I've got to say now. Talk to you again tomorrow. Cheers. Bye-bye.